Sorry. We're editing to put this in because the article from ABC has a inaccuracy about the number for the Graham County Sheriff's Office. The Graham County Sheriff's Office actually is 928. So the number is down here, but it's 928 428 3141, not 929.
928.
It's a 928 428 3141.
We're really new to this, and we'll be hopefully putting it on the video too, so you can see it. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah. But again, we talked about how small Safford is. Safford only has a population. We just wanted to add this in. Safford only has a population of 10,129 people, and this is the area of Safford right here on Google Maps. And if you zoom out, it is very close to Pima and Mount Graham and Fort Grant. And up here, you can see is very much surrounded by mountainous area and what looks like forested areas.
Green areas.
Green areas. Like, we just wanted to bring awareness to the fact that, yes, it is very small. This is...
And in a small town, it is not unusual for children to go out at 11 o'clock in the morning and their parents not to wonder where they are all day, because they're in a very small town and they feel very safe and secure with the fact that their child is okay.
And also, here in Arizona, it is not uncommon for people to take backpacks with food and water while they're out so they do not get dehydrated or become hungry. If they do become lost, they will have food and water. It is not unheard of for children and adults to take backpacks with food and water in them.
And it is
I'm not saying that's what was
beyond the realm of whatever, but she's a teenage girl, so maybe that was her purse. Yes. I remember when I was a teenage girl,
my purse is a backpack.
And her purse, in fact, is a backpack.
Very small backpack. And JanSport does make small backpacks. There's no indication that it is a large JanSport backpack. It could be a small JanSport backpack. But it is not unheard of for people in Arizona to carry backpacks with food and water. I'm not saying that was what was in her backpack, but it is not uncommon.
12-year-old stuff, yeah, but okay.
But like I said, it's not uncommon for people in Arizona to carry backpacks.
Who's to say she wasn't going to do her homework and that she's a perfectly normal little 12-year-old girl who wanted to get out of the house?
We're only bringing this up because I was reading the comments
and
on
went
the article.
Somewhere to do her homework, and she took her backpack with her, and that's not saying she went to a library or anything like that. If you live in a small town of like 9,000 people, you probably have a park or a playground where you go, and all your friends or people you know are all around you. I grew up in a small town. Mm-hmm. And I was 12-year-old
and also,
girl
as you can see,
once, and I was an astute student and liked to do my work. And who's to say she didn't take a walk to do that? Why do we have to focus on bad things until we know? I mean, like, let's not blame the parents until we absolutely know what's going on. Right now, you got to take the premise, in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only, they need support and love and care their child is missing. And until they find different evidence and we report on that. Yeah.
And we're only saying this because I was reading the articles on the ABC article on the internet. I was reading the comments, and a lot of people are stating that they hope the parents are not involved and all this other stuff, and we shouldn't be speculating those kinds of things. They are looking for their daughter. She is missing, and the police will tell us what they know when they want to. And as far as I know from other articles I've read, they have not indicated that the parents have anything to do with Betty Sue going missing, and speculation like that only hurts the family
and the investigation, honestly.
And again, she was just carrying a backpack, which is not uncommon in Arizona. And as you can see from here, also the Gila River runs through Safford, and the biggest thing they have is this is Safford. This is as big as it is. Yeah. It is not very big. And so again, we were just editing this in to tell you that the number on the article is wrong, and to bring up the fact that it is not. A lot of people in the comments brought up the fact that why was she carrying a backpack when it is not uncommon here in Arizona to carry a backpack.
It is really not.
Like right here, Dad didn't wonder why someone would take a backpack. It's pretty.
On the preface is 928.
Again, the area code is 928.
Yeah.
For the sheriff's office in Graham County, it is 928, not 929. 928. And again,
and the rest of it's on our video, but it's 928.
Yeah.
Correction,
this is to correct it, and I'm putting it in again. These are the comments, and this is why we wanted to bring this out, is that it is not uncommon for people to carry backpacks.
And people focusing on all of this is not focusing on getting her found.
Right?
And you're just taking things.
And then people speculating that maybe, hopefully, her dad doesn't have something to do with it, or her mom doesn't, or speculating because they live in a Mormon community.
We should not assume that.
We should not be assuming that he did anything wrong or anybody did anything wrong.
She could have just wandered off. I would hope she didn't, but she could have. And I would pray that no one in her town had anything to do with this.
Exactly. And Safford isn't a rural part of Arizona.
Really
Most of Arizona is rural except for the Phoenix metropolitan area. Yeah. We are not like other states where it's densely packed. It's not densely packed here. It's not.
Sorry about that. But we live in the Wild West.
We just wanted to say that I just wanted to correct the number from the article so that if you do have information.
Pull it back up again real quick if you can do that.
Right here.
Right there. And it's 928.
Not 929. 928 428 341. Any and all information that is credible, or that even if you think it's just not significant, it could be. Please
check
call
your dash cams. Please. Any truckers, any people who are driving through that town, walking, if you're on your phone,
check your security cameras,
your doorbell ring cameras if you're in that town. I'm pretty sure you have already, but I'm talking about people who are driving through. I know
we're reiterating it a lot, but please.
It's important. People found her. I don't want to take away from her, but I know y'all know that internet sleuths and people who are on vloggings in their vehicles with dash cams help find a missing person that we didn't even really know was missing for a very long time. And if you were driving through and you have a camera and it was recording, don't just think, oh, there's nothing on it. I didn't see anything. Your camera picks up more than you do. Please look at it.
Please.
If you haven't deleted it, please look at it.
We need to find Betty Sue.
We do.
Okay. And we need to stop the speculation around her. Whether we don't need to speculate until the police have said
it'll just ruin the case. If you do all that, it'll just ruin the case for people. They'll use things like that. They'll manipulate stuff. Again, in my opinion, yes. I'm just saying.
And right now, authorities are only looking for information.
They need help.
They're just looking for information about Betty Sue and if anybody saw her. Yeah, we don't need to muddy up the investigation with speculations and things like that.
False information.
We need to find Betty Sue, and it doesn't matter what you think, what anybody thinks. What we need to know is the facts, and the facts are right now Betty Sue is missing with no indication that her family was involved.
And they have no information, and we need
other than that she was last seen at 11 a.m. when she told her father she was going for a walk.
So what happened between 11
and 6 when they went to go look for her?
What's going on? Yes. And if the police are keeping that close to the vest because they already know, hey, applaud them. We know why. Yeah. Now we do.
But again, Betty Sue went missing from her home. Went missing on a walk. She left her home at 11 a.m. Her parents started searching for her at 6 p.m. Called the authorities at 8 p.m. when they could not find her. Again, we do not need to speculate on who did what or maybe who did anything
or whatever.
What is important right now is finding Betty Sue. So again, please, I'm not going to say share. Please share any information you have. Share her story. Share any of her missing. Share her missing poster
after she's found.
Yes. Again, I'm just going to reiterate before we close out the video. She's 5'5", 135 pounds, brown hair, hazel eyes. Her brown hair has red highlights. She was wearing black sweatshirt, white letters on the front, a neon-colored baseball cap, blue jeans, and turquoise and pink Vans tennis shoes with her purple JanSport backpack. If you have any information significant, or whether you think it's significant or not, the number is 928-428-3141. Please, we need to spread the word about Betty Sue. Please.
We do.
Thank you for watching our video, and we hope you have a good rest of your day.
And you come back and watch us again sometime.